Everybody always talks about my side profile. Is my facial profile just absolute shit? Like, like head on, am I just not it?
No, you're amazing.
Okay.
Around the board. Look at you being all fancy over there.
A little bit.
You want to open those gifts?
I forgot about them. Yes? Oh, I can't. Oh, you already marked it out.
Yeah, it's like I've done this before.
This feels nice. What is this?
Saying that Peaches has a big echo. Does it mean you're watching on TikTok and YouTube? Because we can't have one of them with an echo and the other one without one.
This is handmade.
Yeah.
And she thick. I'm gonna hold it up so everybody can see it. Look at that.
All right, it's upside down.
What?
Hang on a second.
It says to me better. Should I push this back?
Just stop for a second. Now?
Now.
Okay. All right, cool.
Done?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm playing with microphones. We're playing with the audio stuff.
2BB. 2BB. I love receiving shit from you guys. Like homemade things. Look at that.
Yeah, it's cool.
And there's a letter. So it says, Chris and Peaches, to be completely honest, I don't know what this is. I've been calling it a sign since it's very possible to hang on a wall or something. It can also be laid on a table for just general decoration. I suppose it's up to the person. It's 100% yarn and washable. I'm a rather silent supporter, but I am in Discord, cuddle rainbows, and tune into live streams when I can. I've taken the advice given on mental health and applied it, and I've noticed changes. I've been suggested a thing or two to my best friend. Oh, I've even suggested a thing or two to my best friend. And I've noticed good changes for her as well, so thank you. I do have an email sitting in my drafts, but I have a talent of throwing in unnecessary details or rambling, so hopefully the one that gets sent is good. And then she wrote, love, sincerely. And then fun fact, it's pronounced Riedel, not Rydell. Oh, is that? Oh, that's probably their last name. I probably should have read that out loud. I love whatever this is. I love that it's handmade. And I love that you took the time to make each individual octagon. Hexagon. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is a sixagon?
A sixagon. I don't know. 7th grade education, babe. I don't remember none of that shit.
Hexagon.
Sure. Go with that. Somebody will correct us.
Yeah. I want to say it's a hexagon. It's been a hot minute since I've been in school, and you can tell I'm not good at
Geometry.
geometry.
So,
That's nice. Saving that letter is going to go in a scrapbook.
because the cameras are on now, that one makes me look way close to the camera and you far away. I'm so fucking over this camera angle shit.
I'm sorry, babe. Do you want me to get up and do that?
Nope.
Okay. I clicked because Peaches said, "What's a sixagon?" Relatable. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here.
What is it?
It's a big ass fan. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Who is this from?
Oh, there's mushrooms on it. Liquid Dreams. That's pretty dope.
Holy shit. Is this for decoration? Because I'm not using it as decoration.
No, it clearly works because you can see your hair blowing. You look like you belong in an 80s rock video sitting on the hood of a car with your hair moving like that.
Yeah.
Cue White Snake music. If only I had a button for that.
Here I go again on my own. Doesn't she do like a fucking...
Yeah.
I am 100% down to do a 1980s, like, sitting on the vehicle or sitting on the hood of a car photo shoot for you.
Yeah.
Yes. There's also a wedding invitation in here.
Uh-oh.
When's this one?
They're trying to
October.
bribe us by sending us gifts
They
first.
are. Oh, there's 2 separate letters. There's one for you, I'm assuming from the man, and one for me. 2 different handwritings.
That's got my name on it. It's not for you.
What do you mean?
It's got my name on it.
This one has mine.
Right. This one's mine.
I know. That's... Why are you being aggressive like you just did something?
'Cause I got a package this time.
I view these packages as for us. I mean, the fan is clearly for me.
Right.
All right. All right, dope. I'm going to go ahead and read this. Are you going to read yours as well?
Not at the same time.
Oh, I mean, right.
It'd be awkward if we're talking over each other. Don't throw anything at me.
And we're back, boys and girls. All right, dear Peaches. This person did give me permission to use their name, so I will. Hello, my name is Kelsey. I'm 28 years old, and I'm writing this letter into you. I'm writing this letter to you in addition to the items we picked out for you to express the impact you've had on my and my husband's lives. Chris has his own letter from the hubby.
Which somebody said I sound salty that I don't get packages. I was actually being playful.
I thought you were being playful.
Yeah, same.
Is there a saltiness?
No.
Okay.
No, I got, look, I mean, this button, I get stuff.
Am I blurry or is that my eyes?
It looks like it's focused on the microphone.
Oh, again. I'm worried about putting it so low you can't hear me.
You can hear. Just talk forward. You'll be good.
Okay.
You're good.
I mean, I try my best to talk forward. Okay. I've been watching and listening to you since you were on episode 3 of the podcast, and I've been here ever since to watch you guys grow and evolve. I've introduced my hubby to you soon after, and he also became hooked. These gifts to you and Chris are just a small gesture to show you our gratitude for everything you have taught us through your channel. My husband and I had a very strong relationship before finding you, and has been through our share of ups and downs and conflict, but wow. The amount of untapped potential we were able to harness just by listening to you talk is amazing. It's crazy to think that I can sit there stoned as fuck talking to my husband.
And people get value from it.
And people, it's life-changing value. This is absolute strangers to us, sending us gifts as a thank you for changing their lives.
It's wild. It's wild.
Crazy. I love that we are able to provide so much for everybody. There are times where I get a little bit in my head and the demons are a little bit too loud that day, and I question if I'm really doing anything at all, or if I'm just wasting my breath and getting these packages from you guys and the thank you letters and the
divorce papers set on fire.
Right, the wedding invitations, the handmade wood burnings, and whatever this thing is that I absolutely love. It's just, it's amazing. Our marriage continues to age like fine wine, and with every passing season, every obstacle, every challenge we face, we come out on the other side, ready for the next thing in our path. We also have leveled up as individual people, watching you be unapologetically yourself and stand for your beliefs as a woman, even if it ruffles some feathers, has given me the courage to be my most authentic self. A little backstory on me: I've struggled with identity/self-worth my entire adult life. I was the girl that consumed/did all the things the cool people did to try and fit in and be loved by those around me because I had such a displeasure and hate for myself. I believed anything that I enjoyed that wasn't also enjoyed by others was stupid and something to be ashamed of.
It's sheep mentality.
Yeah. I, too, was that person.
That's because that's what children are taught to be.
Yeah.
When you look at the school system and like the cliquey crowds, that is the indoctrination that happens in the youth.
Right.
And it's by design. The government and the Rockefellers and like the people that actually created the government ran school system, they want you to be a drone. They want you to be factory workers and consumers. And that's taught through the indoctrination in the school systems, and it follows people into lives. We know people who are in their 40s who still do that shit. Going back to your camera because you're hotter than I am. Oh.
I know people in their 70s still doing that shit. Pathetic. Trust me, I know. That worked. While I was still a teenager, but soon into adulthood, I found myself depressed and an anxious mess because I was so dissatisfied with the life I had, because I never took the time to truly discover what I actually love and who I really am during the years I was supposed to. I was just a product of what I thought other people wanted, and yet still found myself lonely. While we were at T-Mobile today, and you got there first. I showed up a little bit after with the children, and the dude we were working with was so taken aback.
Okay, before you go on.
Okay.
He was getting ready to ask me something about you, and I'm like, she's here. She's in the car right now. She's going to be like 2 or 3 minutes. And he's like, oh, why is she, like, she's here? I'm like, yeah, we have our kids, and she's giving them a behave speech before coming in here so that they're on their best behavior.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, and he's like, dude, I really fucking appreciate that. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you do because this place is busy.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want is 3 and 4-year-old kids or 4 and 5-year-old kids running around knocking shit off of shelves because the parents are ignoring them trying to get their phone fixed. Mm-hmm. So that's how that prompted all of that before you walk through the door.
That's dope. Because I did text you. I was like, I am giving them a behavior speech before we walk in. Which I did. And we came in. I think they behaved very well.
They absolutely did.
They were very composed, not screaming, not yelling, not running around the store. When they had to use the restroom, I have to use the restroom, not just running off trying to find something.
Right.
But I walked in and I said hello to you, got the children settled, and he was like, I love that you are 2 punk rock parents and they look like kids. Like, he was just so taken aback. He was like, you usually see parents that look like you dressing your children goth or alternative or whatever as well.
Right. And I said that's because kids are people, not fashion accessories.
Yeah.
And dude was like, oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have leveled up as individual people. Watching you, oh, I already read that. I have been on my journey of self-rediscovery for several years, and I'm really proud of the progress I've made. I've worked on my physical health for the past several years, and the last year I've gotten into powerlifting.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah. And I'm the strongest I've ever been in my life. I no longer give a shit if people like the music I listen to, the movies or TV I watch, the way I enjoy spending my time, the things I say or believe, or the relationship I have with my husband.
So your strength is more than just physical at this point.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yep.
I love that she's listening to whatever music she wants to listen to. Music for me with my brain, it can change my mood. If I am in a very dark place mentally and I sit down in my car and I listen to music, I've done that where I've just sat in the car in the driveway and I've put on music when I'm really going through it. And it changes my entire mood. So, yeah, other people can mind their business if I'm blasting Harder to Breathe by Maroon 5 or It's Gonna Be May. I've made and kept genuine friends that love me for me and champion my successes instead of seeing me as competition. I found a man that is obsessed with me, even on my bad days. Even on the days that I don't like myself, he still sees me and loves me. And then I stumble upon you, Peaches. Something about you, it gives me even more courage and inspiration to be myself and to not care what others think.
It's not a podcast till you cry.
This is gonna happen quick. We're only 17 minutes in. This is a skill that not many people have or will ever have, and I'm thankful for the growth I've been able to achieve. You inspire me to tap into my feminine side more, to be a better wife, a better human to those around me, and eventually a great mom to my future children. I find myself saying to myself, Peaches would be so proud of me right now. Or Peaches would be disappointed, I need to do better. That is the impact you've had on my life.
That is fucking insane to think that you are impacting people's lives like that.
I am proud of you.
That's wild.
Oh, fuck me.
While she's having an emotional breakdown, guys, you see the little images in the corner of the screen? The accountability hoodie is going live tonight at 7 p.m. The To Be Better hoodie, that is the blanket hoodie, is on pre-order until October 1st. But we also have this. Going out to 50 people for free. So we are going to randomly send those out. Well, 49 because I took one because I didn't like the shirt I was wearing earlier. But we will be sending those out at random to people when they place their orders tonight. You good?
Yeah, I've composed myself.
Okay.
The fan helped. It dried it up quick.
How funny will it be if yours is super like, my life is awesome because of you, and then the dude's letter's like, you're a piece of shit, you've ruined my life. Like, I've had to really step my game up. This is bullshit. Like,
I have to go to the gym now. That would be funny.
That's so funny.
All of this to say thank you. Thank you for what you do and never stop having the hard conversations. You guys have no idea what you've done for so many people, and I'm just one of them. I hope you enjoy your hand fan. I am big into the EDM scene, electronic dance music. I'm so glad she included that. And hubby and I have been to a few music festivals, and these fans come in handy when you're in a hot crowd and need to cool off.
I believe that.
It's bigger than the one you have shown on the show before and gives way more relief when you need it. I'm obsessed with it. I didn't know they made fans this big. Like, this is how y'all roll at EDMs? Concerts? EDM concerts?
I don't think that's actually how they roll at those concerts, but, you know, that would definitely be a good way to keep them cool while they're rolling at those concerts. I just made a whole bunch of drum puns. Just saying. I'm on it tonight.
Oh, man.
Are you about to... Is there...
Yeah, this is almost done.
Okay.
Plus, I think the artwork on it is beautiful and weird and everything I love and felt you would appreciate too. I do. It reminds me of my trips.
Yeah, I agree. I like mushroom art.
Me too. I really do. The company has so many awesome designs that they put on all kinds of products. I'm not affiliated. I just love their brand. Don't feel like you need to be giving them... Oh, don't feel like you need to give them any free advertising. I'm just reading what you wrote. Anyways, this was probably long enough. Thank you. Thank you again for everything. You're changing lives. Oh, the wedding invitation is a wedding celebration. They got married in 2021.
I love that. So we just got an email from somebody that said, hi, I got a message on TikTok from an account that I thought was Peaches, but I realized, why would she be messaging me? I'm no one. Peaches is a goddess of a woman. I've been watching you guys for a while. I just wanted you to know, have a wonderful day. Yes, you are in fact getting scammed.
That's a
we
scam.
don't do that.
I hate it. It never even crossed my mind. It was never in my realm of thinking that one day people would be using my image and my notoriety, I suppose, to scam people.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And knowing that it's happening, I know there's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. There's a guilt there, though, because I know so many people look to us,
right,
and really put weight on the words that we use and the things that we say and the actions that we have. There's just a form of guilt there I never thought I would ever experience. It's a lot to process. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah. You want to read mine?
Would you like me to read yours?
You can. Oh, it's long. You are a better reader than I am.
Okay.
And I'll be able to retain it if you read it versus if I read it.
Okay.
Do you want anything while I'm up?
No, I'm okay, thank you. What is this? Oh, it's my headphones that's caught on. Okay. People who are just now popping on to TikTok, we are opening fan mail.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. All right, Chris. First, I want to thank you and Peaches for all that you do and all you have done. The impact you two have had on so many lives in such a short time can't be measured in likes, views, nor subscriptions. My wife will likely go into detail, or has gone into detail depending on what order you've read these letters, about how both of you have helped us in our relationship, so I won't spend too much time on here. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge how much you two have helped us improve our communication. We have always had solid and open lines of communication, but after learning from two of you, we have made great strides in improving the flow through those lines. Implementing something as small as, when you said that, I heard this, dramatically changed and improved our communication. Chris, regardless of what you may think, you are vastly becoming a force within the manosphere. In a space full of men yelling about what it means to be a man, you have walked in and led by example, showing what it takes and what it means to be a man.
Why are you crying?
Because
I need to know. Why did that get you?
because I know you struggle with that
Yeah.
and questioning whether or not you're actually reaching men. And that, knowing that's important to you, it's important to me. So getting that validation in a letter towards you is validating for me as your wife, I guess. I don't know. I want you happy.
Will you do that for me, though?
Throughout the podcast, you have continuously demonstrated what it means to have conviction in your beliefs and standing by your word. It comes through in the way you speak, act, and carry yourself. Most importantly, your willingness to be open and vulnerable about your mental and emotional struggles teaches a valuable lesson to a lot of men about approaching and dealing with their own. On to the gift. Do you want me to give you the gift and then read it?
No, I'll have you open it.
All right. Enclosed in the package is a bottle of the 2nd Squadron 101 1st Cavalry Regiment's Foot Bourbon whiskey,
Oh shit.
made by the Iron Smoke Distillery in Fairport.
Okay, there's whiskey in there. Keep reading. I'm listening, but there's whiskey in here. I need to.
A few years ago, following the lead of one of our sister battalions, we looked into working from a local whiskey distillery to select a batch of whiskey that would be labeled as Wingfoot whiskey. This bottle is the accumulation of a lot of hard work and is from our first batch with this distillery. The name Wingfoot whiskey comes from our squadron's nickname, given to us at our inspection, Wingfoot, and bears our motto, to the utmost. I won't dive into the lineage of the unit in the letter, as it would turn into a book, but I thought the bottle might make a great addition to your whiskey collection.
Batch 1. Batch 1.
Yeah.
Bottle 99 of 171. So I have one of the first 100 bottles ever made of this brand.
Yeah.
How fucking cool is that?
I'm not going to read the rest of this on the air.
Okay.
He said this part is specifically for you.
Okay.
So
I will read it afterwards then.
I will put it off to the side.
Guys, I will never be upset by somebody sending me whiskey or bourbon. Real shit. That is a surefire way to like win at giving me gifts. That and He-Man stuff.
He-Man stuff, yeah, that is.
Okay.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that, found it entertaining, funny, or even learned something you didn't know before, share it. And if you're not subscribed, why aren't you? And for those of you who want to support us, get access to exclusive content and live streams, we do have a Patreon. All the links are in the description.